Hi guys.
Hi,
My name is
my
Mode
name is Moa.
and
We are
Mode and
Moa
Moa.
at Mode.
Mode and Moa.
Moa and Mode.
Mode and Moa.
You
Padam
know,
pam padam pam.
Pam.
Welcome back
So another episode of
of
Moa and Mode YouTube channel. Abi, wetin we dey do? Vlog. Welcome to Moa and Mode's
Mode and Moa's daily weekly
weekly
vlog.
vlog.
And today we're talking about something that
It's very useless.
me and Moa have deemed utterly useless.
Very useless, but somewhat or somehow very overhyped.
Is it overhyped?
Yes, I mean
Let's
it's
talk about
trendy. In modern day
dating history.
I think is it dating history?
Yeah, dating
Something.
world, in the world that we're in.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure it existed many years ago, but there was
But
no word for it. And
We
the
call
word is closure.
Well, I'm definitely not talking about
Not
4x4,
2x6,
2x8, 5x5.
round closure.
We're not talking about that
We're
one.
talking about
We're
hair.
talking about that nonsense. So why?
Why did you do this to me?
Why did you break up with me?
What did I do to you?
Oh, tell me. Is it something that I have to fix myself?
Can I change?
Am I too clingy?
You just ghosted me.
For no reason. My dear, I feel really short. Honestly, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't yourself.
I mean, yeah, that's the
So that's the word.
we're
We're
talking
talking about
about.
closure today. Do you think it's important when a relationship has ended? Do you think when you and somebody
End things.
end things, there has to be an explanation for it? I mean, I'm greatly against it, right? But then again, as we're talking, and it just came to my head, I feel like people that say closure is not necessary are for people that maybe were in like a month relationship or 6 months.
Month
Well, I feel like if I give 6-7 years of my life to a man, you're going
Or
to
a
tell
woman.
yeah, you're going to tell me why you are breaking up with me.
Yes.
You are not just going to do abracadabra
I don't disappear. Focus, disappear.
And to think that I was saying that nobody needs it. No, you're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me why.
Maybe it's me.
Tell
not
me
you.
why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Oh, tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Oh, tell me why.
I never wanna
hear you say I want it that way.
I don't know why we burst into music, but
Let's get down into the
conversation.
integrity of it.
Who is for music?
I'm against closure.
For the sake of intellectual conversation,
Yeah.
I'll be for.
Alrighty.
Not that I believe in it. Not that
Yeah.
I've not even done it before.
I don't even remember if I have done it before, but then again, it's the possibility that I have done it before is high.
Because why are you going to call me on the phone and tell me that?
But I don't think I've been ghosted. I was ghosted many years ago during NYSC.
Okay.
For the life of me, I couldn't figure out what I had done, because I had gone to his house and I had just left, and silence on his end. And I remember I kept on calling.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to my friend about it, and she was like, so maybe I should move on or something like that. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because we were good. We were on like good terms. So what changed? I reached out. Then after a while, I just kind of backed out. Like, you know what? I feel like.
So I think that's why closure. That's why I understand again intellectual conversation. That's why I understand why closure is important.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine just having like someone that you spoke with last night, or 2 nights ago, making plans, making whatnot, and the person reaches out to you and say, "Baby, it's me, not you," and I think we have to end this. And you're asking, "Okay, why? Did I do anything wrong?"
But I don't think that's not. Is that closure? No, that's not closure. Closure is like after you've done that, and then you now wake up like a week after, and you're like, I still don't get.
My goodness, let me land.
Oh, sorry.
I'm saying that you're calling me say we had a good time the day before, because that's usually what happens. Sometimes it's not even a build up of maybe like you guys have been fighting. If there's a build up of fighting, there's not necessarily
there
closure.
Is, but it's internalized fighting.
Oh my! So what I'm trying to say is this: if two people are fighting back to back, and suddenly you don't talk to each other anymore, you be like, "Oh, the relationship has been rocky anyway." But where one of you has the internalized fight and one of you is unaware, and one morning in my mind I'm having a jolly good time, and in the blink of 24 hours you're telling me that we have to end it. I'm like, okay, why? Do you understand? Obviously you have had to process it. You have had a full-on process. You've had the conversation with yourself, and you're telling me we have to end things, and I'm asking you, okay, why? What did I do? What's the purpose of this breakup? Why are we ending this thing? And you're telling me that, you see, nothing specific. Carry on, because if I feel like you yourself, you lost your train of thought. No, I didn't lose my train of thought. I just want to get very emotional about it. You can get emotional about it, but back to my story. And then he breaks, and he stops talking to me because you didn't let me land. But oh really? I'm so sorry.
So we didn't speak for months. We had gone. There was, after the whole reaching out, and I didn't get anything back. I just kind of pulled back, like, you know what? That's fine. You're a grown up. If you choose not to tell me what the problem is, then bye. Then months pass. Then I finish. I leave NYSC. Then I go for something, and then I come out, and then this guy is chatting with me like what's up, this and that. And funny enough, that it wasn't like there was complete silence leading up to the competition. There was just a bit of hello, like, just, you know, when conversation has already left, oh, you guys liked each other, has now left that. It's not more like you are having a conversation with like a colleague or an acquaintance. And then he's like talking to me like, oh, we're back together. And then I go, I'm sorry, do you think we're still together? And I was like, oh. And I'm like, are you smoking a joint? What do you mean by, oh? I after I had already asked you like for consecutively that what was wrong, and you didn't give me like an answer, I let you go as I should. You didn't tell me. Am I leaving space for you? Yeah. So this is what we're talking about. What we're saying, like, you're now coming to me. Then I'm now thinking about this one. Like, why did you? So I feel like closure doesn't come immediately after. Closure is for like some months after. When you've been thinking about it, and then again, I don't think sometimes closure comes after ghosting alone. I feel like people would have talked about it, they have broken up, but the person didn't give you like concrete gist. Then, but you guys have accepted. Then some months down the line, you just go, why? What exactly did I do? I don't think it's necessary. Okay, that is my own. What's the word? Example. That's why I'm against. One of the reasons I'm against. I can see the reason why you're personally against it, and honestly, it makes sense. Feeling is valid. It's valid. Even though I didn't need you to validate it, but thank you. Let's talk about your 4. Okay, so look at it this way. If someone doesn't have closure, if you have the emotional bandwidth, you know, to I know the hear word. I know the hear word or whatever it is. If you have like chest of steel and you can, you know what, bounce it off, and again, like you said, if the relationship did not go for long, then it's easier to like move on. But for me that have been with you for 6 years, 7 years, God forbid, or 3 years or 4 years, and you wake up one morning and you tell me, of course I'm going to be unhinged. I'm going to go through your social media. I'm going to find out why by myself. And then sometimes then I begin to jump into conclusions that are not real, or that might actually be real. Then I check your Twitter, I will comb your Twitter, I will comb your Instagram, I will comb whatever social media space. But how is this for? That you're using. Yeah, so again, this is a waste of time and a waste of energy. But if you tell me reason why you are leaving me or the reason why you left me, it saves energy for me. It helps me move on time. Do you understand? For lack of better word, he left because I'm too clingy. So, okay, in my next relationship, I won't be clingy. That just makes no sense. Because imagine holding back because you. So I mean, again, intellectual discourse. I mean, you don't need to keep saying that it's for intellectual discourse. I mean, there's always for and there's always for against. So I mean, I want that level of emotional healing so I can move on from of that.
I don't have to explain.
Trauma. That's how trauma.
That's why before you know it now, your next relationship, you are going to be giving like 50%. You'll be doing less because maybe I talked too much in the last one. Let me keep quiet. Maybe I did too much in the last one. Let me keep quiet. Rubbish, man. Anytime I shaking here.
Well, I think that closure is
A myth.
Honestly, that's the word. Honestly, I think one of you guys an excuse is that look, they left you not because they were in love with you. Do you understand? So if they did not tell you why they left you, the action that they did already showed you that it's because I don't love you anymore, or for whatever reason. So you just want to, you just want to hear it so that you can be okay with yourself.
Yes, now. It's not a lot of what ifs. What if I?
So okay, on the instance that okay, you have this closure, you guys get back together, you do realize that the moment the person that breaks up with you allows you back into the life, it's already a one-sided relationship because they are going to always be the one that determines the pace. the everything. So I think like the action already speaks for itself. I don't like you anymore and I'm leaving you, but I don't have the courage to tell you. So if you ask me, I'm just gonna probably lie and just make you feel.
What if there was a miscommunication somewhere? Maybe he thought he heard you say something, or maybe he thought something.
That makes it which makes my point valid, because if you're a grown adult and I'm in a relationship with you and I said something to offend you and you don't think that before you open down your leg and jump into conclusion, you didn't think to have a conversation with me first. You just did the most extreme thing you can do, and that just leave me.
Fight for your life, everybody. Fight for your life. Okay. If leaving your present boyfriend is going to make you happy, leave. If you not give them closure and to make you happier, don't give them closure. You meet your own in front. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what to stand for. Moa is most definitely against it. Every part of her spirit is just fighting for it, saying, let me just before, but she keeps going back to her.
Okay, so the thing is that for an argument to be balanced, there has to be a bit of
I don't know balancing.
I know what difficult now. Judges and try people that will see something and stand. I mean, why every fiber of your being is screaming against it, but
because it's a feeling, we can still work with facts, right? I can be against closure and then somebody just gives me like a valid reason. I'm like, okay, that makes sense, but I feel like I don't give to blip about it, but doesn't mean that what you are saying doesn't make sense.
Here's my take. Closures are quite important. I feel like it's very selfish of you to break up with someone and not let them know the reason why you're breaking up with them. Hey, sorry, I take it back. I think it's unfair that you break up with someone and you don't tell them the reason you are breaking up.
But you believe that people lie during closure?
Yes, I understand people lie. But if lying to me will make me feel better and make you feel better, go ahead and lie. I give myself 2, 3 months, 6 months. I'll be over it. But I mean, help me heal.
So that means you'd rather be lied to,
my dear, should be sick,
than just accept what it is. But then they tell you something, also closure is also a way of just keeping the person in your orbit, right?
I don't want to.
True. Just keep the person in your orbit and then you're like, what did I do? Or what did I do? And then the person finds a way of explaining to you. Next thing you know, you guys are not talking again. The next thing you find yourself in the same cycle, then you like each other again. Then
I don't know what I stand for.
I don't know. Me, I'm solidly against my against. I'm solidly for my against. But you are obviously not. You are against your for. Moa is against her for. Me, I am for my against.
That was very good.
That was very good.
Anyway, I think we should open this discussion to people on the comment section. Tell us, are you for closure or against closure?
Yeah.
Are you for 2x4?
Because I personally feel like closure is an illusion.
And I think that closure is necessary.
Illusion.
Necessity.
Now you see.
Now you don't. Alright, guys.
Yeah, I don't think you need closure.
Well, let us agree to
unless you are in a long relationship.
Yes.
You know what is going to piss me off more, and I'm getting upset, that if I date you for 6 years and you don't have the guts
or the
to tell me that this is what I did, then fuck you. I don't fuck you
on the internet.
And I know that I always avoid saying that, but fuck you, fuck yourself, fuck your mama, fuck your papa, fuck your siblings, fuck your family.
Let's cue in this song. Fuck you, you something. I don't want you back. That song.
I don't do it because I would like bring publicity.
Apologies, man. Apologies.
I'll just mute your mouth in entirety. Nah.
Sorry.
Fuck you. I put that for
It's
Jara.
okay. So sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Like Moa said, if you have anything, if you are for or for against, just drop it in the comment section. But I am going to leave you with this, so that if you are on this table, you can have this information and use to guide your heart and yourself moving forward. Number one, closure is a scam. They've already left you. They've already told you you are not enough by them leaving you. So you asking why they left you, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, will make any difference. And no matter the English, whatever explanation they will tell you, it will not be enough. Because number one, it just happened out of nowhere. Unless you've been sensing it, and if you've been sensing it, then I mean, you will not need closure. You just move on. Someone did that to me one day. I'm like, we did it for almost 2 years, and then I kind of was expecting it already, and then it was like, oh, I thought somebody gives you your husband, yada yada. I'm like, okay, and we just saw like a day before, and then I just said, and we saw a day before, and I just replied, I said, why didn't you just tell me this when I was in your house? And he was like, oh, you just thought about it. I'm like, boy, please. Boy, please. So you don't need it. And even if they quote give you closure, you're on on. I believe you're on. They are just going to
heard you vehemently.
They are going to say they are just going to say what exactly it is to make you feel better. Do you understand? And will you really feel better, for being honest? Or you just be playing the information back in your head, and just be thinking, or maybe what they have told you, maybe you would have done this to be better. And it's really not a you problem, it's a them problem. Do you understand? So that's why I feel like closure is a myth, it's a scam, it's unnecessary, and at the end of the day, just move on. Moving on is the closure you need. Because if the person that you were with did not have the guts to tell you that this is not working for me, then whatever information they're going to give you after that, you don't need it. So just move on. I think that's the closure you need. They don't carry that weight into your next relationship.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And so as not to sound redundant, so I won't be repeating myself.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with this. Closure helps you heal. And to the people that don't give closure, please just say something. Even if it's that I'm breaking up with you because the way you were the other day, you embarrassed me. Just say something. Just say something so that everybody will be happy. You are happy. There's no insistence call on the person's party. Everybody's happy. Even the lady that you, or the man that you ended up with, is happy because you have lied to him. You know, closure equals to peace of mind. And I leave you with this. Closure is not just a conversation. It's a service to humanity. Thanks and God bless.
So that one day when you are married, you know, go they call maybe you are cooking. They just remember that
This brother.
why?
Then you're looking for him up and down.
Then or next thing just face your husband or your spouse and be like, the next thing you realize you're just trauma dumping on the person that
so
you are.
Obviously you're an actor, very extra and dramatic. What is all this in the next future? You're not shaking the cock. I've left them with a clear message.
You just said it's good for the future.
I said the service to humanity. Period. Let them explain it as they see fit.
No, it's an illusion.
All right.
So if you're against, let us know in the comment section. Thank you very much for still being on this journey with us.
Yeah, so sticking with us. We'll blow one day. Don't worry.
Yeah.
The community.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Thank you very much.
So,
we're not where we're supposed to be in terms of numbers, but
we're getting there.
With me and Mowa, our things usually just move very glacier, and the next thing, and it goes.
Glacier.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, I erupt.
Volcano. There's one song.
Oh, I erupt. Volcano.
Exactly.
It erupts.
So please,
like volcano.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment.
I'm giving you background. Oh my God. Oh,
don't forget to like, share, comment,
and
subscribe.
Please
to our
share.
channel.
Let's
share
work.
And please comment. We need to be very conversatory.
Let's watch. What is I wasn't the one that held on to.
No,
It
this was
America, fake America accent.
yeah, Lucky Babes. It's Lucky Babes that held your neck. You know you work
Please
on the island.
watch and share
And sure.
and subscribe.
And please comment. This is a conversatory
Yeah.
content, so it will be very nice to just
Your
hear your
input.
thoughts. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Bye.